man. Catches would take much longer.
OK. I've cut my finger in these rotten trees, you know. Hey, we could put £1 in the price for damages, eh?
Right. Come on. Right. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, don't fancy leaving old man to take a thank you note or anything, do you?
Oh, get in the van, man.
And a Merry Christmas to you too, Mr. Pitt.
Never realise how much you miss it till you breathe it in.
I'm surprised you could forget it.
Great to be back, Joe. I'm sure we can make a go of it. What a welcome.
Morning, all. How you doing?
Morning, Kate.
Getting on fine?
Good. I've been thinking I've got to take the kids into school, so I thought I'd stop off and do a bit of shopping on the way.
You're joking?
No, why?
The hens. Salmonella test.
Oh.
You're taking the samples into Skipdale.
Oh, I've forgotten all about it. Oh, well, never mind. Shopping will have to wait. Breakfast in half an hour, all right?
Nothing like it. Up with the lark, home-cooked breakfast, salmonella tests. Can't imagine why I ever left.
Well, don't get too carried away. Got to finish this before breakfast. Jack, I've been thinking.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, now that you're back, we ought to sort out what we're doing.
Fine.
Well, just so we don't tread on each other's toes, I thought we should split responsibilities. You take care of the dairy herd, and I'll look after the beef cattle.
Whatever you say, Joe.
Well, that way we'll both know what we're meant to be doing.
Suits me. What happens if I decide to give them all away?
What do you mean?
Cat's-own might need cash. Don't like to see poverty.
Very funny.
All right, then. I'll do the dairy. You take the beef. What are we going to do about the sheep?
We'll share them. That way there'll be fewer arguments.
I'm getting too old for this night shift, man.
Relax, man. The job's over. Damn it! There's Tate.
Tell you what,
What?
we should sell him one.
Ah, don't be daft, man, Jock.
Why not? He'd be none the wiser.
Oh, I'm not gonna risk it.
Oh, come on then, drive.
Oh, what do you think I'm doing?
Excuse me. Can you tell me the quickest way to home farm, please?
Pardon?
Can you tell me the quickest way to home farm?
Go straight to end at field. Turn left, straight for it at crossroads, fork right and take your next left.
Fork right, next left.
Through lane at back of my house till you come to the road again.
And that's it, is it?
Now, you have to turn off into Murphy's Ditch.
Into a ditch?
Aye, Murphy's Ditch. It's a field. Best of luck, love.
Excuse me. Do you know where home farm is, please?
I do, lot. I've lived there all my life.
Well, where is it?
Are you want to know, dear?
Yes, please.
What are you going to home farm for?
It's my father's. He's just bought it. I've never been there before.
Your name Tate?
Yes?
I thought so. Look, I'm going through Becky now. I'll take you.
Look, sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Hurry, you're not saying you're young. You'll hurry yourself to an early grave.
That's a chance I'll have to take. So which way?
Right. Or is it left?
Hello.
Hi, I thought you'd probably be at work.
Oh, not to this afternoon. I was just going out to the shops.
Oh, I see. Well, I just dropped by to see what sort of digs you got, really.
Well, come and see. I'll show you round.
Well, I can't stop long, David. I've got to get to Skipdale.
Sure, Skipdale can wait.
Well, not really. I've got to get some poultry samples to the lab.
Do what?
It's for the chickens. They have to be tested every 2 months for salmonella. Just routine, really.
Oh, see. Oh, well, I'll give you the shorter guided tour then, in that case.
All right, fair enough. In the ground floor, then?
Number 1.
Show you a bathroom.
That's right. Home sweet home. What you see is what you get.
You're not kidding, are you?
Bedroom off. Kitchen here. Cup of tea. I've got a kettle on.
Okay, thanks.
Do you remember when we took that? I had to buy Rachel an ice cream to get her to smile. Bribery always worked. How is Rachel?
Well, I think she's getting better. She's certainly managing to put it behind her, anyway. And she's beginning to make more of an effort at school.
Good, I'm glad. I suppose it's easier to put these things behind you when you're that age.
You know, I still can't believe that you've left the army, David.
Why? I always said I would. Just had to wait for the right time.
Yeah, well, you could have fooled me. I just never thought you'd do it, that's all.
That's how I know it. If you had believed me, it might have worked out better.
Yes, well, who knows, eh? That's a thing of the past, David.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I tell you what, it's like a breath of fresh air being out. It's marvellous. Should have done it years ago.
Oh, Jonathan, I am much afraid the dreaded bite of Dracula has come to Curses.
Oh, Lucy, in this gloomy dark, I am much afraid.
Oh, Jonathan, this is a situation of much dread.
Oh, Mr. Wilkes,
What on earth are you doing?
it's lines for Dracula. A delicate love scene between Lucy Seward and Jonathan Harker. Romeo and Juliet at peace, you might say.
Bad enough you spending all day writing it without reading it out.
Saying it aloud helps me to get flow at lines.
Oh, well. As long as you don't start singing any of the songs.
Well, there are not any songs in Dracula.
Well, then make some up. You've got to have some songs.
Nay, Mr. Wilkes, this is a very serious study of good triumphing over evil.
It doesn't mean you can't have any songs. How about Fangs for the Memory?
How cheap.
Here you are, Amos. This'll get you in the Christmas spirit.
Look, £5, 15, or 12 quid a pair. Go on.
How's about a little one for in here and a big one for in the bar?
What do you say, Amos? We can decorate them this afternoon. Give you something to get your teeth into.
What are you and the kids doing over Christmas?
Oh, they really push the boat out at Emmerdale. You know, it's a big family do.
I see. Only, if possible, I'd really like to see you and the kids. And give them the presents.
Oh, right, of course.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice, but if they're doing something else...
No, I'm sure they'd love to come. Well, I could probably sort something out for Boxing Day.
Ah, I was thinking more of Christmas Day. Still, I've got the telly, haven't I? And I salute the Queen and watch the film.
No, well, I'm sure I could bring them over for an hour or two on Christmas afternoon.
Well, I don't want to cause any problems.
No, that'll be fine, really.
Oh, great. Well, I'll put some food on then. Sort out a Christmas tree.
They'd love that. Oh, heavens, I should have been skipped down, crikey. Well, thanks for letting me see around your flat and everything.
Thanks for coming round.
Start saying these newcomers. Hurry, hurry, hurry. No time to have a natter.
I've sent about longest route to Home Farm. I reckon she'll be halfway to Harrogate by now.
No, I'm not.
You've done well to get this far, then.
It's a miracle if you were following Seth's directions.
Hey, you're not the woman I saw this morning.
No, and I'm sure I'd remember you. It's a wonder I'm here at all. My horse is exhausted.
Your horse? It's not out front, is it?
Yes.
Oh, back. Mr. Wilkes, get a shovel.
Will somebody please tell me what's going on?
I think we'd best go outside, don't you, madam?
I shall have to ask you to remove your horse from my forecourt forthwith, madam.
Em, how you doing? No time to stop for a drink. See you there.
I had to go to the loo.
And you can tell your friend that horses are not allowed on Woolpack property under any circumstances whatsoever.
I'll buy a drink next time.
Do you realise who they are, Amos?
No.
They were on their way to Home Farm.
What?
Aye, and at least one of them's called Tate.
They're not new people. Oh, heck. Ladies! Ladies!
Excuse me, can you tell me where I could find the owner?
Who's asking?
Is anybody around here capable of answering a simple question?
Tell you what, let's start again, eh?
I'm trying to get to Home Farm. I don't suppose you've got a horse box, Borough?
No, but I know where I can find one.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been riding a bit too hard, I think. She's round in the yard.
I'll just finish here, eh?
I'm sorry to be rude, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. We couldn't get it now, could we?
The one in there, Dolly Pet. Get Jock one and all.
Yeah, let's take love.
I'll tell you, man. Having a bit of money in your pocket makes you feel as though you can walk tall again, you know?
Seeing as you're feeling so flush, I'd about a discount on one of them Christmas trees.
You've got to be joking, man. That's cheap enough.
Oh, come on. We're all ex-home farm workers. I don't reckon Grow's going to be seeing much on it.
£3's the best I can do.
Same for me as well, because I'm a pensioner.
Look away with you. You get more money than the two of us put together.
You mean to say I deprive an old man of his bit of pleasure in the twilight of his years?
You know, we should stick the jaw on the dole, Jock. There's fewer crooks.
Yeah.
Are you the person who thumped on my door?
I'm not, yes, but there's nobody in.
Well, there was, actually. Kind of give people a chance to answer. Had to come all the way down from the top of the house. And when I opened the kitchen door, all I could see was a horse.
My mother.
Oh.
Fine-looking animal. Won't be able to ride for a couple of days, though.
No, I suppose not.
What have you been doing to her?
Well, I came across country from Skipdale, and as I told you, I was in a hurry.
Well, I'm Sugden, Joe Sugden. This is Emmerdale Farm.
Kim Tate. Pleased to meet you. Can we go?
Mr. Wilkes, why are you creeping about? I was hoping not to disturb the creative flow. Well, I'm afraid you haven't. That being the case, you can make yourself useful. Just tell me what you think of this. You remember our hero, Jonathan? How could I forget? He's looking for Lucy in a dark forest. From lo, there comes a sound. Lucy, is that you? But it isn't, it's Dracula. Lucy, my daffodil, speak to me. Are you there? Now, this is Dracula. 3, 4, 5, fum. Methinks I'll drink the blood of an Englishman. There, what do you think of that? Oh, well, it's hard work, this writing business. Perhaps the muse isn't with you?
Ah, something like that. You don't think I offended Tates, do you?
Aim off, rules are rules. As far as I can remember, horses have been banned from the wool pack.
I just hope they don't say out to Mr. Tate. He might not put up money for show if I've offended his family.
Don't you worry about the Tates. You've got enough problems there.
Much further?
No. Thought you lived there.
Oh, I'm moving in today. Seen the house before, but, well, I've been away for a bit.
What's your father got to do with the place, then?
My father? No idea.
What's the big rush, then?
She is.
You cheat!
Come on, Zoe. First to Home Farm, that was the bet.
Yeah, on horseback, which you're definitely not. What's happened to Tilly?
Oh, she pulled up. Decided not to risk it. Come on, pay up. Where's my pound?
Oh, no. We could have all have got lifts, but some of us have got scruples, Kim.
I'll dock your pocket money if you don't watch it.
Yes.
Frank!
I missed you.
I missed you. How are you?
I'm fine. And how's my Zoe?
Oh, beaten in the great race by your cheating wife.
Hey, I'll be off then.
Cheers, thanks. What do I owe you?
Yeah, forget it.
Oh, thanks.
Who was that?
Oh, and neighbour. Somebody Sugden. Come on, then. Let's see what you've done to the place. Oh, I like it. You have worked hard.
That's nothing. Sitting room first. There. What do you think?
Oh, Frank. It's lovely. Oh, it looks even better than I expected.
I followed your plans to the letter.
It's wonderful. Oh, wait till we get a fire going in here. Certainly be cosy.
It's great to have you back. How was Ireland?
Went well. Has my stuff arrived from Skipdale yet?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Good. Didn't even have to lock the house. You people were chomping at the bit to get in. Well, let's see the rest. Guess what bit I'm looking forward to most?
A number of things spring to my mind.
Oh, cheeky. You know what I'd really like? A long, hot bath.
I couldn't believe it. Lame in a horse for a lousy pound bet.
Yeah, and apart from that, you didn't like her.
And I thought she was Tate's daughter. Turned out to be his wife. I couldn't get out there quick enough.
You're just jealous they got home farm.
As if.
Well, maybe not. Top 20, here I come. The muck spreader calls.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm so late. I got stuck in Skipdale trying to get some extra bits and pieces for the kids' stockings.
Bit old for that, aren't they?
Oh.
You're never too old for Christmas, Joe.
Could have chosen a better day. We've got the barn to sort out for the poultry.
Oh, what a way to start the festivities. Slaughtering birds.
It's our job, though, you know that.
Well, I know, but I don't have to enjoy it, do I?
Still got to be done.
I know. I'm going to do it. Why are you in such a bad temper?
I'm not. We've got plenty to do, though, without you swanning off to Skipdale. It's bad enough keeping an eye on him without you playing up as well.
I like my room, Dad. When's it going to be decorated?
Oh, give them a chance, will you? There are a few things on the list before your bedroom.
Oh, well. Oh, don't expect I'll be using it much anyway.
How's Tilly?
Fine, pulled a tendon. She'll be all right.
Handy having a vet in the family. Or will be.
Not one yet.
Not long now, though.
No.
How is university?
All right. Very cold. Edinburgh's pretty, though.
How's the work? You doing enough?
Of course I'm doing enough. It's all I ever do.
It'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Don't let us down, so.
What do you mean, don't let us down? It's my life we're talking about.
I just want the best for you, that's all.
I know. I've heard it a million times, Dad.
I finished the barn. Are you all right here, or do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. Oh, I've been thinking about Christmas.
Yeah?
Well, I thought it'd be a nice idea if we went to midnight mass. If you'd like to.
Yeah. Be a bit of company for Ma.
Good. It's a long time since we've been.
Yeah.
And, I also thought it would be a good idea if the kids saw their dad.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he is their father, I suppose. When?
Well, I said Christmas afternoon.
You said what?
Well, I meant that I was...
So that's where you were this morning. Thought you and David are getting a bit too pally. No wonder you got no time for me.
Well, Joe, don't be so childish. Hi.
Hi. You realise you've got the CIA living across the corridor?
What?
One of their goons in number 1 checking me in.
Oh, Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Smith. Obviously a false name.
It's not funny, Jack.
Why, she's just a nosy old woman.
You don't know the half of it. I'm at war with the landlord. Mrs. Smith is his spy. She thinks I'm cohabiting and wants me out.
Makes it sound like a nasty disease.
I don't care what it sounds like, Jack. I'm not actually doing it. Anyway, that's only the half of it.
What else is there?
Well, I've got a list as long as your arm. The central heating's playing up and he won't fix it. He wants to put my rent up. And that woman's a pain in the neck.
Well, we could always find a place of our own.
No, Jack.
Why not?
Emotional considerations.
Well, I feel all right to me.
It's not going to happen, Jack.
You can still be an independent woman, Sarah. Just independent with me.
What have you been eating? Junk food? Pity you didn't get round to getting a housekeeper.
I've had loads to do. And I have a business to run.
We agreed. Christopher runs the business, you advise.
Well, I've been doing quite a bit of advising, then.
Honestly, Frank, you know a housekeeper's priority. I don't intend looking after this place single-handed, you know.
I know. Phone the pub in the village, the Woolpack. The landlord's on the local paper.
Not that funny little man with whiskers.
Aye, that's the one. Amos Braley. How do you know him?
Met him today.
Has Zoe said anything to you about Edinburgh?
No, why? Something wrong?
Just a feeling. She's not talking about it either.
Oh, it'll be nothing. Too much to do. Work these would-be vets hard, you know.
Aye, maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Look, I'll just phone this bloke, then I'll cook.
Back in Beckendale, Amos Braley, licensee and proprietor speaking.
Mr. Braley, Kim Tate, Home Farm.
Oh, Mrs. Tate, I was going to speak to you about this morning.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
No, it was just that I wanted to say it.
I understand you have something to do with the local paper.
Oh, aye. Beckendale correspondent at Otten Courier. In fact, editor himself spoke to me only t'other day.
Marvellous. Could you place an advert for me, please?
An advert?
Yes, for a housekeeper and gardener.
Oh, afraid not, Mrs. Tate.
Oh, why not?
I am a reporter.
Oh, it's all the same thing. Couldn't you do it?
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Tate. You'll have to speak to somebody at Otten office. Good evening.
Oh, good grief.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Smith. Good night. Would you credit that? Any old excuse. Is my water a funny colour?
Well, you have to give her points for trying.
That's just to see if you're still here.
Well, she's got the evidence now. You realise there was a camera secreted in that hairnet.
You're no help, Jack. I'm not going to let them win.
I've told you, it's a battle you don't even have to fight. Why bother when there's a perfectly good way out staring you in the face?
Oh, no. I am not, repeat, not living with you.
Come on, Sarah. What have you got to lose?
Everything.
That's a wicked lie. You know you're desperate to live with me.
I wouldn't live with you if you paid me.
Oh, no.
Well, don't kid yourself, Jack. It's not going to happen.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. Once challenged, a Sugden never gives up.